EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, it's live second-round coverage of the Boston Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer hoping to make a move here, 6 shots off the pace. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Nice to see a par 5 this early in the round. Gettable, Frank?
Yeah, good tee shot. Certainly a good chance here for going for this for 2. But if you stray with that tee shot, be careful on the layup. It gets really narrow up by the green.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Now to the third hole. It's a par 3. What are we looking at, Frank?
Well, really, just keep your eyes away from that bunker on the right. That sort of snags many a golf ball.
Arriving now at the first par 3 here at TPC Boston, 208-yard third hole. Stone wall giving it that sort of New England flair. Accurate iron is required to avoid a large bunker protecting the front right. And that one not quite on the green. It's going to wind up just missing the putting surface by a foot or so. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Here now at the par 4 fourth, and at just 298 yards. That's right, under 300 yards, and a par 4. You thinking about driving the green?
Only the faint of heart won't go for this green.
And coming off the 2 straight birdies, this will be a little tougher as the tee shot is into the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Up next, the 466-yard par 4 fifth, where TPC Boston begins to demand more. Players have to be long and accurate off the tee to avoid a menacing bunker on the left side of the fairway. And a 3-tiered green awaits. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
156 yards left. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Ready now at the 6th. It is a tricky 465-yard par 4.
Yeah, hit it through the chute. Water comes into play a little bit down the left if you're a long hitter.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. This from about 10 feet. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll get it now to 4 under par, just 2 shots off the lead. Frank, you just love the variety of holes here at TPC Boston. Now we get to the 7th. It's a 600-yard par 5.
It looks straight away, but the problem is if you don't hit a good tee shot, then you really have to be aware of that cross bunker. That is one place you don't want to go with your second shot.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low, came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Well, nothing short of a really well-struck shot and probably a middle to long iron will do here at the 8th hole. It's 213 yards, and you want to keep it away from those 2 cavernous greenside bunkers. And if you go long, you're in those grass hollows, and that's no picnic either. So that ball off target and knocked down by the branches of that tree, but at least it's not too far away from the green. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. This is a 13-footer. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. They eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers.
Frank, I don't know about you, but I love a good hot dog and a soda at the turn. Of course, it tastes a lot better after you've made par. How difficult is that proposition here at the 9th?
Well, if you stray with your tee shot here...
maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot, good look at the green.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Starting the backside with the 425-yard par 4-10. Shortish hole, fairway wood might be the play, and a two-tiered bunker on the right side of the green is staring you down. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect, and a good result as well.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. In between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag.
From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Chance now for another birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Arriving now at the toughest par 3 at TPC Boston, the 11th. It's 231 yards, one good strike, and you might get out of here with a 3. That's a good score here at the 11th. Second shot now here at the par 3. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. Moving on now to the 12th, and Frank, describe this hole for us.
Sneaky good par 4. It's long enough, sort of that 450, 460 mark. Bends a little to the left. Really, you want to be in the middle of fairway here because that second shot with the green just tilting towards the hazard. One of the toughest second shots you have on the golf course.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. From about 8 feet. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. So, a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Frank, par 4 13. Just swing away with that big stick with the driver?
Big advantage if you've got another 10 or 15 yards left in the bag here. If you can carry that left side, you certainly shorten this hole up.
And that will do just fine. Now note his second from the fairway.
Looking at 112 yards to the front of the green, 141 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's going to move within 1 of the lead here on this Friday. Well, this 14th hole is vintage Gil Hanse. Does a marvelous job with the design. You see those chocolate drop mounts. That's one of his signature design features. They don't look too menacing, but trust me, you don't want to be in those. You can make a mess from there. To 495. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he will definitely not say no to that. Now at the par 4 15th, what do you think of this hole, Frank?
I love the strategy involved here. It's not just necessarily a driver off the tee. Smart play often comes on top here because it's a second shot hole.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. Good chance at one.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. That is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. Moving on to 16 now. This is one where you sort of lick your chops, Frank, because it's pretty short, 161 yards. Where's the challenge here?
Where the fish go. That big lake on the left, that's the challenge.
Uh-oh. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. Frank, 412 yards on the card doesn't look like a whole lot, but
You can play a little longer, because really you've got to play it down the right. Don't play it as a dog leg. Just go point A and then point B.
looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain at 4 under. On to the finishing hole here at TPC Boston. What can we expect, Frank?
Drive down the left side, and then it's all about the second shot.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
I dare say a touch too aggressive, trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And this will be a 67 here in this second round. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extreme.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. Today from TPC Boston, live third round coverage of the Boston Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. And our featured golfer 4 shots back as we get things going. And this will work its way just into the rough, so a missed fairway here at 1.
But it is sitting up, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much of a problem from there.
That one was running so hot. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, don't be fooled by the yardage on the card here at the par 5 second. It says 542, and that seems short. This is a pretty tough hole. It was renovated in 2010. Might need a fairway wood off the tee because of those mounds that go down the left side of the fairway. You want to stay away from those. If you do try to get home in 2, beware those 2 bunkers left side of the green. Those could be trouble. The missed fairway at 1 didn't hurt him, but this, a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway. Oh no. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. One's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, what a putt there. A long one to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, really nice mix of holes here at the start. TPC Boston, the third. It's a par 3, about 210 yards.
Yeah, nice brick wall over the back, sort of give that look like it's been there for 100 years. But another one, really, you have to fly this ball on the green. There's no chance of running it up.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Now a second to this par 3. Now a 7-footer. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Decisions as you come to this 298-yard par 4 fourth. Should you go for it? You'll have a chance to get home with a really well-struck tee shot, but keep in mind there is a gigantic bunker guarding the left side of the green. That can pose a problem. The other option? Just lay up. You'll have a full approach in, still with a good chance to make a birdie. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall. Now on to the 5th, and Frank, a pretty challenging par 4.
Yeah, gentle dogleg to the left. There's a short bunker on the right. That's not really in play. You can just see that one on the left. Ideally, just want to hit something around 330 yards to this very difficult green.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Just think about it. You got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. The second of back-to-back demanding par 4s here at TPC Boston. This 6th hole stretches out to 465 yards. It's a slight dogleg to the left, and there's a narrow chute there, so you really have to be dialed in here. You make 4, you made a good number. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here. Just 1 shot off the lead. Moving now to the massive 600-yard par 5 7th hole. Long and accurate drive is imperative here. And players have to deal with a huge bunker crossing the entire fairway on their second shot. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Now, this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Coming off the long par 5 7th, now a par 3, 213 yards. What's the 8th hole all about?
Another hole that picks with the same thing. Really want to fly this nice and high. That narrow part at the front of the green really is to be avoided unless the flag is there.
"12 feet still to go." Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Hole number 9, Frank, 472 yards. Good par 4.
Yeah, if you blink, it'll catch you.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. Par 4 10th at 425 yards isn't overly long, but it's a strategic hole and it demands accuracy. Maybe a fairway wood off the tee, and there's that 2-tiered bunker you have to deal with on the right side of the green. You need to keep it away from that. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Down on the course, let's check in with PGA the third.
102 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
PGA Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, I don't care. That is a great shot.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Well, Frank, this is a tasty par 3. 231 yards. The 11th is all you want.
Yeah, there's a mound in the middle of the screen. You can use that, so you can either pitch the ball into that, let it roll back towards the flag, or even if the flag's on the back, you make 3 here, just walk straight away to the 12th.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And he'll stay at 7 under. Now at the 461-yard par 4 12th, how do you play it, Frank?
Well, hit 2 of your best here. Somehow find the fairway, and then you take anything on the green here. You see a lot of 6s here over the years.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. Early part of this second 9 and a good approach shot. And now, pretty good chance for birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Arriving now at one of TPC Boston's long par 4s, 447-yard 13th hole. Driving accuracy is crucial here. You have to carry that rocky ledge in the fairway if you want to have a chance at birdie. But par is just fine here. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 148 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank at the 14th down. Anytime you get a par 4 that is almost 500 yards, it gets your attention.
It does play downhill, though, so you don't have to smash away here. It's better if you can get something moving a little right to left. Then it will take the natural slope. You get a little more yardage out of it that way. There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Moving now to the 421-yard par 4 15th, where strategic thought off the tee is important. Drives down the left side are best, but beware of the 4 fairway bunkers waiting there. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. That's going to move him to 8 under. Frank, fishing is a nice sport, just not at this hole.
Yeah, a little left here, you'll be more than fishing, that's for sure. Now, there's a little mound on the right side. It's about twice the size of a coffee table. When the flag's there, you need your best.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Nope. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to remain at 8 under. Just 2 holes left to play here at TPC Boston. Frank, we're on to the 17th. And what can you tell me about this 412-yard par 4?
It looks like a dogleg left, but you don't play it that way. Hit it straight down towards that bunker on the right side. Then the second shot's downhill. That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
Oh, pumped up there. That's a little too long and consequently going back down the hill now. Going to require some touch.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the par 5 18th here at TPC Boston. This is a chance to be a hero.
No, there is. The mere mortals play it down the left side. Everything slopes from left to right. But that bunker with a puff of breeze behind, if you can carry that, you are one of the longest hitters around.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. That is going to be a Saturday score of 66 for this third round. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see They're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.